Hey guys, welcome to Infinite Bluff 1. Um, as of recording date, this episode has 911 views. It premiered 178 days ago. So I'm going to okay. I'm going to be putting up the script as I react to this. So I'll be giving you guys a bit of an analysis in this. I just made the thumbnail for the other reaction video, and I do plan on getting the episode 5 reaction out by tomorrow, because these don't really have to take any editing in it, so I can just record them straight out of the OBS files. So, alright, I'll get that script quick. Right, so I'm back. So I have the Route 2 voting script, or not the script, the Route 2 voting Google Forms. I have the Route 2 imminent break script. It says imminent break, but I've had a lot of name ideas for this episode. I think it started as Freudian slip. Then it became imminent break, like what you see now. But then I think then it became like square root, and then back to Freudian slip, because frankly I like that title. And also Omega has a lot of Freudian slips during the episode, but it's mainly because he slips, so in the first scene, so that's why it's a Freudian slip. So first of all, I think I wanted to get a little into a little bit more of episode 1, because there was a lot of points that I made in this episode that I didn't necessarily make in some of these other videos, specifically the BFBR IB1 preview. So I'll pull this up now. It's about 2 minutes long. So
all right. Welcome, ladies.
Yeah, we've all seen this. At least 531 people have. So covered. You hearing this music was actually going to be the original intro to Irrational Battle, and that's the old logo for Irrational Battle. If I zoom in here, you can see that the I and B, they're off by 1 pixel. Off by 1 pixel. I don't exactly, I think the 28th, let me check real quick, because the 2028 was probably, it was on a Friday. Okay, so at 3 p.m., and I think I chose 3 p.m. because that's usually when people get off of school. So that would have been probably when most people were pulling up YouTube on their phones or computers or tablets or whatever. So, it does make sense. Also, I do definitely want to thank Mega, the Object Show guy, won for their BFPR IB prediction V1. But they also made a episode Route 2 prediction, which I'll go into that soon. So, yeah. I think maybe I did put the... Okay, so it's exactly the same as it was in episode 1. I also wasn't able to confirm if that sound actually came from, like, that whole video or the whole study about hell, but maybe it did. That's probably where I found it. I'm not sure. So here's actually the main info guideline documents that I made for Taos tournament all the way back in. I'm just gonna click on. This was the first one I did, so let's see if we can maybe find. Let's see, November 3rd, 2024, and it's kind of funny because technically then November 4th was. This would have been the 2-year anniversary of BFPR IB, or not IB, of just BFPR as a whole, not counting anyone else's BFPR, because there is a BFBR actually, so look that up. There's actually, okay, so there's like a lot. So this one's Brawl for Bragging Rights, by Kuronami. I think I'm pronouncing that right. And then BFBR one, by Laugh. I think it's this guy's name. This was posted a year ago. This was 2 years ago. Mine would have released around the time of here. I'll actually check. August 23rd. So that's when that was made. Uh, I think it's Brawl for Bragging Rights. I think whoever made this, like, they may have checked the BFDI wiki and would have seen that I made a Battle for Bragging Rights wiki. And I'm going to reveal the channel that I actually posted all these object show animations on. It's right here. This is like the lead scenes, and this is the other show, Object Saturn. But before that, there's a Battle for Bragging Rights wiki right here. So, um, this is I changed a little during the time of Tao's tournament, but as you can see right here, it is uh hmm, right there, Battle for Bragging Rights. Um, in the mix of all these other object show wikis. But if I go to the Battle for Dream Island wiki right here, and then I check, actually maybe it doesn't have it anymore. I know it used to though, but I think if I go to any other wiki that has some of these, right? Okay, this one doesn't. Um, I don't know. Daily Object Show probably has that, right? Probably. No, guess not. Okay, wow. But it is definitely there. The BFPR wiki is there. So I think whoever's made Brawl for Bragging Rights, they may have seen that name and be like, oh man, that name's taken, and made Brawl for Bragging Rights instead. But that could just be a theory, and I feel like it is very wrong theory, because, what are the odds? Um, but I did make that wiki back in around January, and if you remember, Object Coliseum was also the one I was talking about. So these are the three ones with Battle for Bragging Rights, Object Coliseum, and Object Saturn. So let's see if there's any. Okay. Oh, it doesn't even have a page, but this one does. I know it does. And as you see, there's +4 card, and there's Q-tip right there. So this would have been the logo, Object Coliseum right there. I'm not like I said, it's gonna be like a Google slideshow. So yeah, that's interesting. Just a little something, little. If you want to check out some of these content, I may link it. Uh, I feel like I was gonna link something on the other video though. I'm not sure actually. I really don't. I don't think I will go and like scrape through that whole hour-long video. That's kind of the caveat of making these. Like you gotta scrape through like an hour 20 minutes, like an hour 10 minutes at least. So yeah, if you want to give some of these a watch, I should probably like write some of this down. So I'm going, or actually, I'm kind of showing the ad right here. You can look up Pyramix BFDI. It has this logo where it's like I guess maybe like the Black Sabbath thing, or like the glass pyramid. Then it's like the light shown on it, and then it's like the Roy Biv thing. And actually, speaking of Roy Biv, I'm gonna get this up right now. As you can see right here, we have really objects. Your grave blender is very, and then here's the contestants list. I think this changed a lot from the first time it was made. I'll talk about whatever Tau Square newbies are, although I kind of feel like it makes a little more sense if it was pi times 2, but pi times 2 is Tau, so, whatever. And we have Bell Pepper, Basketball, Beehive, a triple B right there, Avocado, Butterfly Wing, Amethyst, Aubergine, Smog, and Rice. Then it's changed to Red 40, Salmon, Mochi, Rice Grain, and Aluminum. Aluminum's pretty interesting. Then you have Yellow changed to Pina Colada. There's a Teal, which is Larimar. I don't really know what that is. Larimar. It's like yeah, like some of this. Okay, that is definitely like, that cannot be teal. That's like a blue. That's got it. That's blue. I know the edges are like teal. So, um, I guess this definitely looks okay. I don't know what's going on. All right. Um, I guess you can kind of see a bit of, yeah, this one's okay, that's like, it's like a yellow coloration though, it's like a teal. So, um, then you have, I don't know why that was changed, black for smog, I mean, interesting. The current list is, like I said before, red 47, pina colada, mochi, larimar, butterfly wing, aubergine, fiberglass insulation, pretty interesting. Olive, tin can telephone, and rice grain. So, interesting. So that's all of them. Um, that's it really. I was planning on making this back in like December, but it was gonna be like It's Time for if you ever watched that show. But that never really came to be, and I'll never make that. I think there already is a Roji Biff, so you know, go watch that. I guess I don't know. Uh, I wonder if I can find maybe the Tau. There it is. The Tau Squared Newbies. I guess it was going to be like a planned season 2, and there is a lot of them. Watercolor, emoji, Boston cream, alphabet soup, slinky, WD-40, Tinker telephone, media fire, measuring tape, poutine, highlight water, backboard, liquid mercury, and Ishihar. That's Ishihar is like it's like the dots with like the number on them. I think. I'm gonna look this up actually. I feel like it has to, yeah, like this. So it's like the colorblind thing. Um, Highlighted water is also an inside joke between me and friends. So let's see what some of these. Okay, I guess it start off as just these few. Memory foam. That would okay. That I feel like some of these would have been very interesting. What changed here? Media fire. Okay, I don't really know why. Oh, measuring tape. Oh, okay. I guess that works. So just pretty interesting stuff. I don't. I guess just trying to find stuff to say. A few of these character documents. I'm gonna open up this one by Paint Roller. As you can see, it says Paint Roller is a male contestant test tournament. He was the second contestant ever drawn. Not true. There was a not really true though. Before BFBR, the one you know, there was definitely one in around definitely like September-ish. Totally like September. I would say it's September to October of 2022. Went by the same name, so it was meant to be like a quick little joke show, kind of like ILU is supposed to be, but it's just BFB recommended characters. I don't have any images for that anymore because it was on an old computer that's pretty much lost to time. Like a lot of this stuff is, so most of Battle for Bragging Rights is lost to time. Uh, so at least high quality stuff is lost to time, but I have like a test animation, the scene 1, which you seen episode 1 of an Irrational Battle. You see that? Think a little more. Oh, episode 1 script, part of the episode 2 script. Like I said before, sometimes I write future scripts that, when voting's done or like before the elimination. So, all right. First being Radioactive Barrel, I don't really know. Okay, so I'm literally citing the wiki, but yeah, there was Radioactive Barrel. First being Radioactive Barrel? I guess I don't really know that. No. So whatever. I think that could actually be true. I definitely on the in the Omega drawing on BFBRIB1 that you see, I'll go right here. In this drawing, like a paper drawing, I still have that drawing too. So it has a few interesting contestants. Like there's like a bullet in there. Uh, I like an ice cream. I think. I don't know. I had a lot of characters from the show. Um, for Battle for Bragging Rights, I guess. Okay, really just checking the wiki. Paintball is friends with Omega, playing card games almost daily. Their favorite card game is Uno. However, Omega always believes they play Go Fish. Okay, so Omega's an idiot, from what we've gathered. Paintballer thinks highly of himself. No, he doesn't. Usually putting himself over others during stressful situations. He is also able to think of smart solutions to many problems, making him a great leader. Paint Roller has scoliosis. I guess so, man. I just look at him. I guess if this is his spine, I really think of it more like a neck, like a giraffe neck. Like Paint Roller's a giraffe. uh, okay, this also goes to one of the other tabs. So, wait, I'm sorry. So it says species Greek letter. Yeah, sure, why not? Species Greek letter. Omega is a male contestant in He's friends with Paint Roller and hates Lambda, his brother. He is jealous of Lambda for getting a role at Valve over him. He plays card games with Paint Roller almost every day. His favorite being Go Fish. At least he thinks it's Go Fish, even though it's Suno. Once again, so I guess Omega's an idiot. Omega's a powerful being, able to float. He can't do that. I thought of having him do that, but yeah, too OP. I had to nerf him. He has an Omega symbol for eyes, not anymore, and can manipulate them as he wishes to, so he does that. He has a purple and blue glow around him, which you can see right there. Purple and then the blue. So, I think the purple and blue was just like toying around with Adobe Animate tools, and I just did that, so yeah. And this is where, I guess I'm going back to this very suddenly, but this is where BFBR was going to be hosted. So, yeah. Because, and right here, it says 2 years ago, like around, if I check the Teapot floor map right here. Yeah, March. Okay, so after. I guess I made up for that with Object Saturn right here, which, a show created by Puramics. Object Saturn with the most low quality intro ever. I don't even know how that's possible. You got air freshener, you got apron. Apron's very interesting. I feel like you'll probably see her like eventually. I don't know. Astronaut helmet, avocado. I kind of like this style, which is kind of like the square. That's what I used to do. That's what you were gonna see in. No, not yet. Right here, it's like it's using the same thing. Bookmark, cosmic brownie. Okay. Con swab. You saw that in Object Coliseum. Right, clearly traced. So something's never changed. Fruitcake. Okay, that's very obvious. Wow. I guess texturing is one thing that, like, if you're tracing, it's gonna be very obvious. So one method I do now, which you did see, you probably saw, in the this community post right here, like these were all drawings that I made. I'm gonna go back to it because I think it's here somewhere. Right here. So I'm going to release these eventually, when episode 1 releases. So as you can see, you have the full cast of characters right here, but if you go into the concept art folder, you see there's more stuff here. I drew contestants using reference images, and then I took them into Adobe Animate, just put them in. So, like, I think this one's definitely one of my favorites. This one's probably my favorite. This one's like a close third, and I'd say this is probably like a fourth. It's probably my least favorite though. Amulet right here. I don't really like her too much. Uh, Nothing against the whole symbolism thing, but you know, it's just more so how she looks. When I did it, was a pretty lazy one, but that's fine. Oh, Gingerbread Man. Okay, this show wasn't gonna have voting. It was just gonna be like, um, elimination or something. Like I had the whole elimination thing planned out, so I think I would have made Microscope win. Either him or maybe like Air Freshener. And Starfruit, you'll see, from Tao's tournament, I was gonna make him return, but as you can see, it's right there. Uh, what the? Uh, I'm sorry, guys, it's not gonna be there. Um, so I think, um, I'm just gonna. Here you go. Here's the script. And I'm going to close out everything else. I'm not going to save that. I never save my stuff. Alright, so without further ado, how far are we? 20 minutes. Okay, so I'm doing worse than my other reactions, so without further ado, let's react to Freudian Slip.
I'm so confused.
Actually, I'm gonna, okay.
I am so confused. How do we play this game?
You just have to place the same color cards in the middle. There are special power cards you can use to sabotage the other player. You can also use cards with the same number. If you have one card left, you have to call Odin, or you'll have...
Oh yeah, also I should say, I took a lot of these music from, like, What a Mario World, I think it's what's called. Okay, so so Shift Enter doesn't open a new tab, that's fine. Like, as you can see right here, like, this is like the voting music right here. By Kawashine, I guess. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's whatever. Okay. This is like the overworld theme, I think.
I am so confused. How do we play this game?
You just have to place the same color cards in the middle. There are special power cards you can use to sabotage the other player.
And also, the clouds right there, they're actually blurred this time, so just a little thing, I guess. Oh, specifically, okay, so that comes up later, but...
You can also use cards with the same number. If you have one card left, you have to call Odin, or you'll have to draw 2 cards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that is a red 5. It's just like when movies just don't get the books right.
Now what?
This is the whole game.
Boring. Boring.
Oh yeah, that's taken from, oh my god, that's, I'll play it, but that time it's probably copyrighted, so...
Boring! Such blasphemy! I cannot believe my acrylic ears!
And if this sounds familiar, this is Sparta little thing, so, the little, I forgot what it's called.
Then how about we settle this?
And this is that one JoJo's Bizarre Adventure image. And as you can see right there, just trace the logo. Didn't even try. Oh yeah, also I realized this, like, after I made the script and after I did the lines and stuff, D20 is not an icosagon. Like, an icosagon is a shape with 20 sides. So, like, 20-sided, like, 3D shape. It's called an icosahedron. So whatever, man. Just tried to nerd out.
Hey guys, what are you doing?
Oh hey, Omega, just fooling around is all.
Oh yeah, also this whole thing, that's a reference to episode 1.
Awesome. I want to join.
Oh no. D20, what's the card say?
The card says, explode the general area around us, killing everyone! Or draw 4.
I can't draw 4. I want to win.
Trading card, you idiot!
Yeah, so they really should have drawn 4. Or drew 4, whatever. Because drawing 4 cancels out the effects of the power cards. I guess that's just kind of how it's supposed to be. I don't know. And I used the same 3 cards for that, like green 5, red 5, and the power card. So there's multiple power cards. I think for an Uno set, you can only have up to 3 custom power cards. So, I guess I don't even know the rules to that game. And paint roller, like, the thing is red. Like, whatever the paint part of the paint roller is, that's red. And I'll show you why that whole kind of thing is inconsistent, or I guess you can kind of count it as consistent. I think we're close enough to that. Right here, July 4th. Independence Day. So, that's the why it's red, because in June, how far is, in June, it was for Pride Month, so rainbow. In July, Well, it's all gone now. Happy Fragile X Awareness Month 2025 with Pack God in the back. There we go. So that's why he's like this.
Oh, damn it. My arm.
Also, the first canonical swear word-ish. I guess if you count damn as a swear word, but yeah, whatever. Um, also, it does say that the power card is supposed to kill them, but it's either they're dead and then they're just recovered in that new world, or they never died. I don't even know. Make up your own theories in the comments.
No. Now I have to cover everyone now.
And it is really shocking that he doesn't notice that it's a whole new world until like the recovery toaster part, or just whenever he reads the card. I was planning for making the sky yellow and then, or no, the sky orange and then the grass yellow, but that just didn't really look too well, so I just made it green and like a red sky, so, you know. I went to like a color website and just found two colors that did like looked good.
Recovery toaster? Explode the general area around us and transport you into an alternate universe afterwards? Oh, okay. Wait a minute, an alternate universe? Oh, no. Maybe it's not all that bad, right?
That animation was actually kind of hard to do for Omega, like lifting his leg up and then pulling down on like the little recovery toaster handle. Oh yeah, a little fun little thing right here. Um, Bismuth doesn't care. Netherport doesn't care. Kovalvase just, she's always just hitting that pose for whatever reason. I don't even know why.
Ni hao, traveler. I've never.
Oh, actually, I should really go back to that because this is like the one and only time you're gonna see all of them together. Um, so here you go. Here's all of them. All 12 of them at least. I hope it's 12. Did I count correctly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I did count correctly. So Shuttlecock, like I said before, is from BFBR, and so is Cartridge and Nether Portal. It would have been pretty interesting for them to like say that, but I guess they're not. I don't know. I don't know how Cartridge would have changed a whole design. I guess they all kind of did. So a little thing too. Kendama was supposed to be like like a butterfly knife from like Team Fortress 2. Um, I think how that would have gone is like we would just used lines of the spy from Team Fortress 2 and then just place them into there. I feel like that would have been pretty interesting, but whatever. You could only really do so much with that character. It would have had like kind of a bit of like a I guess it would have kind of added a bit of a foil to Kovalvase and TV because they're good friends. But Kendama is also good friends with them, which you kind of see. At least at least very in episode 5, like Kendama's like a very like protective older brother to TV, I guess. So, it's a nice character trait for him. I'm not gonna lie.
Ni hao, traveler. I've never seen you out here before. What's your name?
Omega? Who the...
Also, I should probably say this. The whole thing with Vase's eyes is not racist. It's the whole like I'll pull this up. What is up with the chords today? Oh my god. Like the fox eyes trope in like it shows that a character is very wise or mischievous. It's wise in terms of Vase. See, look, it's on TV tropes. Uh, and oh god, they use the worst example. I mean, Brock actually, dude, I love Pokemon, but Brock, although it's usually like the better part where it's like Base opens her eyes a lot, so you know, and I guess she can most definitely see the world around her. So, okay, Bing, I don't care.
Helios are you?
My name is Cobalt Vase, dear, but everyone calls me China.
Got it, and who are you?
Oh, Helios? Like, who the Helios are you? I think that was a nice little joke that me and Peter came up with, where it's just like Omega's like supposed to say, like, oh my, or what the, and it's just like in terms of, except for swear words, it would have just been like the names of Greek gods or goddesses. Like Phobos was the Greek god of fear. Helios, I guess they both start with H. It's not really supposed to be like a sun thing, but I guess Helios, if you ever read um or seen, because I know there's a new movie for the Odyssey, so you'd know about Helios, the sun god, being very angry at Odysseus because something about the sheep, like they ate the sheep there. This isn't supposed to be like an English class, so.
Hi, my name is TV. What's your name?
Oh, yeah, also, the emoticon thing with TV came up with on the spot. I would have thought it was something complete, like, it just normal eyes is what I was thinking. But then I was like, oh, what about emoticons? I guess in terms of a TV, it doesn't really make sense, but the TV right here that you see is YouTube, like, old, is I'll see if I can. It's based off of this, like this TV, right there. It's based on that. As you can see, right, like colors and everything, almost a spitting image. I don't really know what happened to this bottom part. It's not really supposed to be there.
His name is Omega.
And I'm pretty sure. I don't know if this is supposed to be buttons or dials, but it is used as buttons. They're probably dials, though, if I had to guess correctly. Well, that's, I guess radio would be the better name for it, but dials probably, or buttons, but TV always uses, like, the left button, I guess, or her right. Never uses her left, so who knows what that means.
Dear, I think it's a foreign exchange.
Wow! Omega? Like, oh my god!
And that is the exact reference. I reference that a lot, don't I? I don't even know. I never watched That's Mugadayo. I don't know if it's even like that iconic of a clip, but it's pretty popular. So, there could be worse things from that show that I cite, but whatever.
Let's not forget about the chocolate rain, and triple baka, and evolution of dance, and David after Dentist, and Rickroll, and Leave Britney Alone, and Smosh, and
Name random old things from the 2000s. Go. I'm not kidding, by the way. I think I low-key feel bad for like the Leave Britney Alone guy. Did not deserve it. Did not. Like, just imagine you defend a celebrity and it's just like you get hated for it, but actually that happens quite a lot now that I think about it. Like a celebrity that doesn't deserve the hate. I mean, like if you were out here defending like Diddy or like Chris Brown or whatever, like I'd totally not to, say anything, but like I would get it if people would disagree with you. Or who else is there? There's a lot of bad celebrities. Like if it was Weird Al people were defending, like, oh yeah, totally. Like it's Weird Al. Who doesn't like who hates him? Everyone likes Weird Al. Like, if you're bored of Weird Al, you're bored of life. So, I guess it's just I don't know. Me personally, if this feels very meta, it does give a somewhat decent introduction to TV, but it's like, like, I don't know. It's not really a lot of stuff. I don't know. I'm saying a whole lot of nonsense. This is also when I use like that whole like BFTI of the paint splash thing, whatever that's called. I use that a lot in this episode and will use it more in future episodes. So unless I find something new, so whatever, anything could change. I do like that it's green for TV, but the whole thing where it's like it changes to like green, like a green coloration, like like that changes in episode 5, which I guess this is no, never mind. I'll make a video about episode 5 even though it's only 5 minutes long, it is the shortest in the series by a while. Uh, episode 2 and episode E will not come close to how short it is. It'll probably be like upwards of 40 minutes total for both episodes. So, a lot of work, to be honest. I don't know if I'll have to cut corners, but you know, I cut a lot of corners in episode 1. If you saw C9 where it's like only really showing the back of the characters, not really doing much lip syncing, I won't do that, but like I'll probably find a way to get things done quicker. So I don't know. So, alright, back to it.
Shh, let's calm down, dear.
Well, I am from Greece.
Greece? What's Greece, dear?
You know, the country in Europe, located specifically in the Balkans. You know, at one point it was also known for this empire by rule.
Europe. Byzantine Empire.
Okay, I should probably say this. Europe does exist in the Infinite Bluff universe. It's just under a different name. Like, I feel like I'd want that as like a future joke in Infinite Bluff, where it's like Omega just says something that is just somehow really bad in like the Infinite Bluff whole thing. Because, I mean, language is like culture. Language is a culture, I guess. And it has like different words and slang. So it's like a whole different universe would totally have completely different slang. Like it's like the aliens from The Simpsons who don't speak English, but it's like you know, they speak a language that is like nearly identical with English. That's kind of what's happening here. So maybe it just kind of goes away from slang terms, and so, you know, because like different slang, like slang comes from history, and different universes have different histories. So, you know,
Balkans. Oh my.
I mean, clearly it's green grass and like red skies, not the orange and yellow like what we see in Infinite Irrational Battles. So very different.
Dear, you are full of jokes.
Balkans. Kinda sounds like they hate each other.
Yeah, the Balkans hate each other. I don't feel like I need to say that, but Yugoslavia divided for a reason. I don't know what the reason is. I don't really care to check.
You couldn't be more right. Alternate universe.
You said something, dear?
What? No, nothing.
This is why 99.9.
Oh yeah, this is the reference to like that one image, like the cave gambling meme. It's been blowing up a little. It's this. It's right here. Like the motivational picture right here. It's exactly that. And this is kind of it's like the 99% of gamblers quit before they make it big. Like, so, I mean, I know. Is this? I guess kind of this. Who are these people? I guess kind of based on this image. It's this one. 90% of gambling addicts quit right before they're about to hit big. That is...
9% of gamblers quit before they hit big.
That's the whole reference to that. And also cigarette box, it's not really meant to be like a cigarette like cartridge. It is, but like the whole packaging, it isn't. It is based on Marlboro. Marlboro? I don't know if that even how you pronounce it. But the logo's based off of it because like the two T's right there, they're like elongated, and like the red, like a like if I look up, okay, right here, this is not promoting it at all. Oh wait, it's actually, oh, okay, so I guess that's what it does look like. I thought it was like, okay, so it's like a goldish kind of. So right here, this is like how it looks. So it's like, okay, never mind. Guess it is based on it. Okay, so never mind. I kind of thought I was doing something different, but it is based on it. So, you know, whatever.
Get it, and the pie chart was really helpful.
Attention, foul play. I want to partake in your gathering as well.
You aren't an addiction, Shuttlecock.
Oh, yes, I am.
Also, I guess one thing that also doesn't really make too much sense is like, they're just kind of like outside of there, even though they were just at the recovery printer. So I don't really know how Slot Machine was able to set up shop so quickly. Either that, or maybe that was just his evil clone that died and was recovered. Maybe this Slot Machine is the evil clone. I don't know. A lot of questions that aren't really answered by me. I'm really going into this. Alright.
People can get addicted to badminton.
No, they can't.
Yes, indeed.
No, Birdie, you aren't an addiction.
Fine.
Also, another example, his name is Shuttlecock, but some people call him Birdie. Bird Boy also is another name that the little guy is called the little guy. So, you know.
How would I prove that?
Also, I love Batman. I think so did my mom too. I don't know. Maybe.
I'd like to see you try, Birdie.
Right then, who's this fine bloke?
Omega.
Well, that's
Oh, wait, okay, I know why I didn't have caught this, but Colovase's hand goes over Omega. That's not supposed to happen. Colovase is supposed to be behind him. I guess some people also call her China in the series, too. I think I do have a note in here somewhere of the Infinite Bluff character. Actually, it was going to be called Bold Fairs Beware of the River, including bridges, but that one would have made too much sense. And I think instead of episode Route 2 would have just been episode Phi. So based on the Irrational Battle hosts Phi, Tau, and Pi. So then I guess there would have just been 3 episodes then. So so it says character 1, Butterfly Knife, the first one I came up with. And I'll say this when we get to there, actually. I'll save that. Okay, alright. Like I said, Nether Portal, Cartridge, and Shuttlecock, they're based on the BFBR characters. TV is not really based on anything except the YouTube logo. Cola Vase really isn't either. I just thought, hey, what if we just have like a vase in the show?
Well, that's lovely. It's a pleasure to meet you. Want to join my friend group? We're playing card games.
Why not?
Also, Nether Portal calls his little clique, his little just group of friends, but they're not really friends. I guess Nether Portal just hates them.
You know, my friends trade a card in D20, play card games all the time. I'd love to play.
You do mean Cartridge and Body Pillow, right?
Yeah.
Bucketail.
Yeah, you can say Body Pillow. I guess Train Car is just the Infinite Bluff version of an anime girl, so take it or leave it, I guess. I don't know. And Body Pillow is actually based off of an actual body pillow I saw at an FYE, like a part of like a mall. So I took a picture of it. It was actually of Nezuko. I'm not kidding, by the way. I am not kidding. It was all the way back in 2023, and it haunts me ever since. It doesn't. No, that was. No.
You cannot play with that card.
Commend this side. You know this is my first.
Also, they say they can't play with that card. Where's the deck? Where is it? That's. Also, Omega somehow is. Okay, I did not try it all. I didn't. Okay, well, whatever.
Time playing.
I already hate it here.
What could you possibly be on about, Omega?
You're all super annoying.
You're really annoying. Baka Omega.
Okay, Peter, he lost character at the scene. He laughed at the end. So I just made Body Pillow cry.
Stop calling me that. Besides, this game sucks. Well, there is this certain...
Wait, hang on. Wait. I realized, why does Omega say that? Doesn't he love that game? What am I doing to the show?
From my university...
Oh, tell us more.
It's called Irrational Battle. A group of contestants play various games from a magical calculator able to generate anything that you wish for.
Well, that sounds delightful. So, where's the calculator?
Aha! This card will generate anything you wish, or draw 4. I'll call it the...
No, I don't want
You can bring all your anime waifus to life.
Even Nezuko.
Okay, so I guess Nezuko does exist in this universe too, so... Demon Slayer exists? Maybe that is Nezuko. Maybe the train card is... You learn something new every day.
I'm in.
Gross. Go convince everyone else. Welcome, everyone, to the Battle for Bragging Rights Infinite Bluff. I am your wonderful host, Omega. Make 4 teams of 3.
Hey, Body Pillow, let's be on a team together.
With our power, it'll be over 9,000. Care for another cartridge?
Sure.
But I want...
Also, a clear over 9,000 joke. TV would make that. TV would make that reference. Man, if only she was on that team.
Kendama on my team. He's from Japan. No.
Also, I just love the music just syncs up perfectly with the "he's from Japan" line. Kendama is from Japan though, so you know. I guess Japan is under its true name, so maybe it is identical.
The portal buddy, wanna join? Well, seeing that you're on this team, but Cartridge is also on the team, I guess I'll join.
I don't want to be on a team. I'm far too beautiful for one.
Du bist jetzt in meinem Team.
Ew, like...
Also, Schnitzel doesn't speak German. He speaks Schnitzelese. So, there's that, I guess, if you guys really were wondering.
Where are you?
Erinnerst du dich nicht an mich?
Hun, you are not worth remembering, believe me.
Hey, Slotty.
I got my friend Eric to voice Zade. I think that's how I pronounce it. I don't really want to look that up either. Actually, wait, hang on. Didn't I feel like I'm just gonna check. Runs to the RC. It's not really recovery something. Huh. Let's see. And let's. Oh, wait. Did I actually spell it like that? That is insane. I hope I didn't do that. Okay. I think I may have also just. Sigma voice. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Peter.
Sorry, Piroki. I meant Slotty, like slot machine.
You called?
Yes, I want you to be on a team with me.
Sure.
I'm joining too.
No.
No tasty backsies.
Fine. Gonna abide by the law somehow.
Yeah, I guess he does. I mean, what law? Ha, funny. Wir sprechen beide unterschiedliche Sprachen. Lasst uns im selben Team sein. Der Name ist ziemlich gut.
Hold your rights first, Gutenberg. We still have one more team that needs to be completed.
Okay.
Huh?
I just like how they don't care that humans exist. Even though it would kind of be like seeing just some sort of altered version of a life form just walk like throughout the town. He's just like, oh yeah, I know that guy. Yeah, haha. It's Rick. You guys don't know him? And I guess Omega don't really question it either. Maybe humans do exist in the Irrational Battle universe.
Seems like you three are the last to pick your team.
Oh, okay. Hello, dears. I guess, okay, this doesn't really... I feel like cinema sins every time I'm doing this, but Steve and Cobalt would probably just joined a team together anyway. Like, they're clearly friends.
Well, in my opinion, I'd say that this team's a step up from the last one I was in. That's for sure.
I kind of wonder if, like... Oh, unpronounceable, yeah. Let's see. Maybe there are some versions of this where Butterfly Knife is here. Okay, so this is literally just the entire script here already. Also I guess red light that'll show soon. They're called lightlings, like lightning, but just replace the N with an L. Oh, it's condom. Okay, so I don't. Oh, okay. So this. Oh, this is. Oh, so I just pasted it. All right, hang on. I'm gonna grab the real script. Okay, I'm noticing this quick. Team 4 would have been named Piracy. I guess like based off that whole commercial, like you wouldn't download it, you wouldn't steal a car or whatever. Bodybuilder said yes. I mean no. Oh, don't open up Steam. What am I doing? Just wanted to say that. So pulls out the card and writes 4 bright lights into existence. Huh. All right. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing this too. Butterfly Knife is in the show. I want to see if there are other lines. Okay, wow, is that actually it? Don't tell me. Okay, so that's... Oh, wait, okay, so this is interesting. I forgot about this part. So there was going to be a whole point where it's like... there was a whole montage of him actually convincing everyone. It can help Dave Mass for you. You can play all the games you want. It can generate a Zen dictionary for you. It can has cheeseburger. You're kidding. I already heard him, silly. Oh. It can make you more beautiful. It can make Oktoberfest year-round. You can make a big win with this. It can cure smokeless lung. That's canon. Don't smoke. It's canon. You can join the addiction club and get the golden frying pan. And then everyone says, count me in. Sans Omega. Make fan art of that, please. So that's kind of proof that, that's proof that there was a butterfly knife. I completely forgot that I cut that scene out. Would have been too repetitive, I think.
Alright, Schnitzel, you can let go of the icebergs.
Couldn't be yet since the team's been in it.
You bet.
Also, Schnitzel's strong in the series, like carrying an iceberg. Carrying quite a lot, actually, so.
Ganz geradeaus.
Oh my god, I felt like I was about to vomit.
How about you guys?
What if we just go with
Also,
addiction?
Slot Machine is doing the BFDIA fiery pose right there. Hang on. It looks so weird.
How about you guys?
What if we just go with Addiction Club?
We aren't all in the Addiction Club.
Fine. Then what if we take out the all out of the Addiction Club?
You get...
This is the exact opposite of what we wanted.
Well, there's no all in addiction, so I had to improvise.
Also, Omega just got very well animated for like a second there, so I don't know what happened there.
I think that the nicotine's got into your brain, dude. Body pillow, cartridge, nether portal, you're up.
Right then, fellas, huddle up. Whoops.
Whoops, your team name?
Not exactly what I was looking for, but I'll keep that in mind.
Also, that whole thing where cartridge goes into the nether portal. Oh my god, that's actually something taken from the BFBR 2 script, the 2023 version, where it's basically just like steam goes into nether portal and is also killed by a ghast. So, yeah, that's a little throwback.
Just making sure.
Well, this team is talented, epic, tactful, and obnoxious. Well, geez, Baka, what did I do to you?
Well, what does that spell?
Also, fun fact about this team. It would have been named Keto, like Keto. I don't exactly remember what the K would have stood for, though. Like, probably some sort of good adjective about it, though. I don't know.
Alright, Team 4, let's see what your minds have forced to forge.
That the Omega was gonna say God has forsaken us after that line was said, so I don't know what happened, Peter. Peter.
I'm back.
Wonderful. Now we can start the game.
So what's the first contest?
People, you'll have to chase the light assigned to your team. The first team to catch their light will win, and the other team will be put up for elimination.
I want to be one team is safe.
Got a problem with that, bird boy?
No.
Right, so, red
Also, I guess it's back when Shuttlecock is like a British, like a British-esque, accent. It's very interesting, though. Oh, okay, I changed that in episode 5. I didn't like that, so, you know.
You're assigned to...
Also, wait a minute. Didn't Bismuth just die? Why wasn't she recovered?
Schnitzel's team. Green light, you're assigned to Addictions Club. Blue light, you're assigned to Teto. And pink light, you're assigned to Ouija. Alright, be free, my little lightlings.
Also, that is the Kirby sound effect. One of those Kirby sound effects. I don't know which one. I don't play Kirby.
Come here, little lightning.
You promised not to hurt you.
Also, this is when I used a different bit crush filter for TV, so I don't know if you noticed that, but it's the... I forgot the kilohertz version. Dear. Or, no, it's not the kilohertz version. The kilohertz version I was using for the other time. You know, this is a different bit crush filter. I don't really exactly remember... I can like pull up Audacity right now. Let me see. It's okay. I don't care. Let's see. Steve Dalton Bit Crusher effect. So that's what I use instead.
That's it, dear. Fly into my calming grasp.
Someone help! The evil condemn is gonna
Military command!
Yeah, it would have just... That script this time would have just been Butterfly Knife laughing, so...
You guys went with that name? Are you serious?
Warum ist das wichtig?
Because the name sucks. It doesn't capture my true beauty.
Schönheit? Vielleicht kannst du die Sprache des Lichts sprechen.
No, but I can try.
My mother was a saint!
Oh, sie sprechen English. Okay, so the Lightling does speak English, just that... Okay, so I guess also English exists, so England exists? Huh. So... Maybe Europe just doesn't exist. I'm kidding. It does exist, just under a different name, I promise. It, probably a little bit of bad consistency.
Hey, look, the red light is coming our way.
But I don't think we're assigned to the red light.
Which one are we assigned then?
I don't know. We all gave up about 3 miles ago.
Oh, that red light... The red light link's going way too slowly, man.
Who cares? Let's just catch it.
Hey guys, you want to arrest me, right?
Why would we?
Last month would curse me out.
Oh, you poor thing. Quick, take refuge in me before your team comes back.
Okay.
Hey, Omega, we won.
And Schnitzel's team wins.
That's not our team name.
Well, that's not your star.
What did I say, Marlboro?
I'm sorry. I didn't think it would matter.
I don't... Okay, this one's kind of like on Omega, though. I guess he did say to capture your team's Lightling, but he never said something about the fact where it's like, if you capture someone else's Lightling, then they win. Like... I don't know. This is just T-Bot 1.
Well then, viewers, Schnitzel's team has won immunity, which means that all Diction's Club, Tato, and Ouija are up for elimination. Go to the Google Forms link in the description and pick which team to eliminate. That's right, it won't be a contestant getting...
Oh wait, that's actually a moment for TV using the left button. So, huh.
out, but the whole team instead. You can vote as many times as you'd like, so you can spam, bots, be a good boy and vote once, whatever. Voting ends in 48 hours. See you all in Infinite Bluff, episode 5.
First episode, and I already have Hear Me Outs.
Well, would you look at this, lads? I finally caught it! So for Christ's sake!
You really...
Kind of wonder why Nether Portal doesn't have like a purple glow to him. Like, that's what happens in Minecraft.
need to look into that. Oh.
Why, hello there. And who might you be?
I'm Slating God.
The name's Orange Float. Why, it's quite the honor to meet a new face around here.
Pleasure to meet you, too.
Also, that's interesting. Orange Flow was going to be voice acted by someone else. Like, I think... I got some... I think... I may actually... I'm going to look this up. Like... Who is this? I'm not... What the... Okay, maybe it's just not on here. I think it goes under, like... This? Okay, no. Where is it? Okay, you're kidding me, dude. Where is it? Is it like under at? No, it's not. Where is it? Okay, guess not then? Something might have happened. Hang on, I'll see if I can find something. Okay, guys, big news. I was able to find it. This was the channel that's gonna try getting on the show. I think it was one of these Sonic comic dubs. I think one of this one or like one of these two. It was one of those. So that's, yeah, I was able to find the name. So there that is. Wait, what the? Hang on, let me just go back to. But unfortunately, that role would have cost money. So just I decided not to because I didn't have that money. And here are the 5 episodes, but they're just going to be Infinite Bluff 1 through 5. That's what I'm going to decide to do. Because frankly, keeping up with these numbers are going to be weird if you don't know what the numbers are. So that's it. That is Infinite Bluff. Oh yeah, actually, hang on. I was actually gonna look this up because, someone, I guess Mega the Object Show guy, he makes a lot of prediction content, elimination order content. I'm gonna need to scroll down a lot for this. Where is it? Okay, right here. So, Beef Griffin to Bluff at Prediction V1 as of episode Route 2. So, actually, I'm going to mute this because this has someone else's music, and I don't really want to risk it. So, here we have the 4 teams right here. Shuttlecock's a, oh god, Birdie's a giant here, and so he was very close with this. Like, Ouija was first safe, but then Altixion's Club wasn't eliminated. But as you can see right here, Altixion's Club was eliminated with 10 votes. So, Tato got 7 votes, Ouija got 5 votes, so 5, 7, 10. And I won't go into this one. I'm not going to go into episode 5. Actually, okay. So, Ouija did win episode 5. So, it would have been so now it's between Tato and Schnitzel's team. I feel like, okay, I'm not spoiling anything. Episode 5 is already out, but I feel like maybe I am. I don't know. Whatever. No one's probably gonna make it to this far. It's like an hour long. Like, no way. So that's probably what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be honest. I do already know the votes, but like, I totally get why that team would be eliminated though. Nor am I really trying to spoil anything. I could really see why both teams would be eliminated, but I'd be happy with either one going. Anyways, so the whole thing is, once we get to the final 2 teams, one team's eliminated, and then the final team is divided up into a final 3, so then that's how the finale begins. So that's why there's 5 episodes, because then if we just did the whole team wins, that'd make it 4 episodes. I think. So, yeah. Actually, he also did like an IB prediction, so I'm going to check that out quick. It's around here. It's right here. Okay. Okay, good. I muted this one too because this one definitely is copyright music because it is a remix of Ice Cream. So, well, this one is, okay. Yeah, probably. Like I said before, I'm not gonna spoil the votes, but it could be anyone on this team. Okay, so he did keep the whole bottom 2 thing, where it's like, okay, good. So, paint roller winning is definitely pretty interesting, though. Like, Root Beer Float getting 15th place overall is very interesting. Like, I don't think I see that happening. Like, Root Beer Float's very chaotic, yeah, but I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. Drawing Fruit being eliminated too early, too, I guess, kinda. Oh, never mind. Kiwi's only right before hers. Yeah, totally. I totally see why. Like, actually, she's annoying. Viewers, you know what to do. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like these icons too much. Like, I feel like D20, like, Coconut, like, those ones are a little, eh. But all the other ones are fine. There's a very specific reference in one of these poses. So I'll post that on the reference video. Anyways, that's just the time. Alright, so that was Infinite Bluff 1 reaction and analysis. like I said before, I'll probably make one for episode 5 tomorrow. If not someday, I don't know. I'm mostly making these videos just so I can have some content in between episodes. I guess if ILU wasn't enough. I guess it goes from ILU to IOU, but whatever. Anyways, that's it. So, yeah. So long.